There's a time in everyone's life when you feel that you need to improve yourself, you just want more out of life. So, I think the best thing to do at that time is to read books. You must have heard about that quote which says that a man who reads books lives up to 1,000 lives, and a man who doesn't read live only once. So, that's why I'll be reviewing 5 best selling novels which you must read. So, shall we? The first novel which I'll be reviewing is Ikigai. This is an amazing book. You must have heard about this book. And what this teaches is not just how to live healthy and prosperous life, but how you can actually find your Ikigai. And what is Ikigai? You can definitely see in this chart. Ikigai is something that you love to do, you're passionate about, and the world needs, and what you can be paid for. So, what more do you want? This book actually tells you how to live a worthful life. And when I read this book, I figured that life is not just about what you can get from it, how better you can become, how much better you can strive, but it is a very beautiful thing when you know how to live it. Now, this book is written by people who visited Okinawa, which is in Japan, and Okinawa is known for people who live more than 100 years. So there are lots of people in Okinawa who are above 100 years. And isn't it amazing? There must be a secret over there. And that secret is what you will find in this book. So go and read it. It's a wonderful book. And I think there are lots of interviews in this book with people who are above 100 years. And they have a very, short and simple message for you, that be happy. And most amazing thing I found in this book is that people here live and spend most of the times with their friends. They feel secure. Whenever you need them, they are there, and you just enjoy life. And this is the most important message, I think, for this generation, especially when you stress about very, very simple things. So I think you must read this book. I love this book. Now, the next book that I recommend you to read is The Alchemist. This book is great if you read it after Ikigai, because Ikigai tells you how you should find your passion and what is your passion. And this book, it just helps you that you know you can achieve everything. When I read this book, I was so sure that I can achieve what seems impossible to me. And this is a very important thing in life. When you are a child, you feel that you can be anything. So whenever someone asks you, you're like, I want to be an actress, I want to be a scientist. And as soon as you reach, that's what happened to me actually. As soon as you reached class 10th, you feel that science is such a tough subject, you are not made for it. But I think that before being scared of your dreams, you should try harder to pursue them. And this book actually motivates you to do it. This is a must read, definitely. Now, the third book that I'll be reviewing is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, this book, I actually received it for free by Amity University, and this book was just lying in my house, and I felt that I have to read it, because who doesn't like things for free? So when I started reading it, I actually, felt that this book is not something we should be reading. This book is something we should be applying in your life to get the maximum out of it. And when I started applying things in my life, I felt that things are going in sort of the way I want them to. Now, in life you have to be certain kind of manipulative and intelligent in thinking of what you should be speaking before actually speaking. But I used to get in a lot of trouble when I was in my teenage years, because I didn't know what to say in front of people and how to get things done and how to actually convey the message. This book is also very good for people who are working in sales department and marketing, because you kind of understand the human psychology and how you can sell them things, how you can make them understand that these things are actually good for you. And this book is not a self, it actually is a self-help book, but it is also a book that actually tells you how to identify human psychology in some way or the other. You know, some rules in the book are like, never disagree with people, because people don't lie someone to actually question their judgment. They have formed that judgment after so many years, and you just point it in just a single second, and they actually get hurt about it. And there are also some ways you can tell them how to improve it. You know, you feel that someone had this amazing, charming personality, you feel, and how do they get it? By the choice of words they use. They use those words very, you know, cunningly. Not cunningly, cunning is a very negative word, but very smartly. And how you can, you know, learn all those things in life, which actually comes from lots of experiences of people the writer has mentioned. The next book is Norwegian Wood by Murakami. This book is about loneliness. That how when someone you love leaves your life or the world, how it can leave a very big impact in your hearts and how the people suffer. Now, this book is about a boy and two girls actually. It is a love triangle. Also, when you become adult, when you just are in your late teenage years, you find that things are just changing. You're becoming more responsible, you're stressed of your career, and things like this just hits you in adulthood. So this book actually helps you, as the boy in this book also goes through those same incidences when he becomes a 20-year-old boy, and things he went in his life are actually very not inspiring, very sad, and you can relate to it. Also, the scenes in the book are amazingly written. When you read them, you are in that world and you'll feel so attached to the story due to the scenes, because you can definitely perfectly imagine what the writer wants to write. And if you'll read the movie, you'll be disappointed because the scenes are so good in this book. So I recommend you not to watch the movie, but to read this book. Now, the last book, which is the fifth book that I want you to read, is The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. When you read books like The Alchemist, The Ikigai, you actually become so confident in life. There are chances you can be slightly overconfident. Then this book actually helps you a lot, because when I read this book, I was like, this book is kind of rude. But no, it is not. It just helps you to realize your true potential, not above that, not beneath that. When these types of books are written, you feel a little underconfident. But this book never lets that happen, because this book doesn't, you know, lower your confidence, but it just gives you a very, you know, it just gives you a glimpse of the reality, which is very important if you want to succeed. For example, in this book, it's written that in the first chapter only, this is written that this book is not about the subtle art of not giving a fuck. It is actually about giving a fuck to important things in life and not giving a fuck to those things which are not important. This book just gives you a good shake and just tells you, dude, this is the reality and this is how you're gonna succeed in life. And this approach and this writer's approach is very different. You'll not find it in normal self-help books, because the writer doesn't tell you this is how you'll get into life. This actually just shakes you and tells you that, you know, sometimes it is a possibility that you are living in dreams. I have personally found lots of people around me who are very intelligent. They have a very deep knowledge, but all they do is they are in this dream that they are so capable of doing things that they are actually not doing those things, which is very important. The more important thing is taking action, which they are not. So must read. This is the end of the video. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm new to YouTube. This is my first video. if you read these books, please mention it in the comment section. I would love it.